Brandon Mills, good morning, good morning. Waiting for a few more to get in here. Clean the windows off on this classic. Not the C7. C7s aren't too bad. What was the trouble? What got you? Joseph, let's go. Hungry for knowledge and experience. Have to finish it today. The passenger window first time, then the driver window kicked your butt. Yeah, those are tough. The doors are tough. The rest of it's easy, but some people shrink to the top. I shrink everything at the bottom, and then I cut the top and back edge. But yeah, you almost can dry shrink those. There's so much to shrink on them. But just take your time. I wet shrink them. Wish I had one here. Done a couple of them. They're not too terrible, but I mean, I get it. They can, those doors on all the vets. Convertible. There you go. There you go. I'm gonna test some new sounds, see if you guys can hear them.
Bruh.
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 Oh yeah.
Woo! Yeah! Been playing a little with my OBS. Bruh. Bruh. Still playing with it, still playing with it.
Bruh.
How's everybody's Friday? FriYay? It's Friday, right? Am I going crazy? Yeah. Friday. Joseph, if you're still watching, I've been waiting for you to invite me, bud. As you can see, I haven't missed no meals. Been busy lately, but can always schedule something in for a cheeseburger. All right, so we got a 2000 Honda Accord. Honda Accord. Nah. Honda Civic classic, oldie but a goodie. This bad boy is in rough shape on the outside. Body's in good shape. Paint sucks, but 63,000 miles. Super chat with the 10, 3-day holiday weekend. Wait, hang on. I got a sound for that. Thank you, Brandon. Much obliged. Much obliged. Thank you so much. We're going to use film cut software on this whole car. And it's got the defrosters pre-cut. I'm cutting it. I'm going to trust it. We're going to go with it. And I'm going to use the new feature, the editing feature, because older cars tend to have rocky windows. They like to rock in and out of the seals, so I'm going to add a little bit to the driver and passenger window patterns. You guys chat amongst yourself. I'm going to go throw some dryer sheet on the back of this window, and then we'll put our headgear on and get started. I'm sure people will bounce in here sometime before it's end. That, or they're just killing it today. Too bad not an SI, right? Josh Decker, yo. Yo, whoa, whoa. My speech to chat said yo, 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 yo. Or no, yo, whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, whoa, 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 Josh. Let me go stick some dryer sheet on this thing. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. This is a chill, laid-back day. I got one more sitting outside. It's a pretty chill day, pretty easy. I say that, and I'm working on something I haven't worked on in years. I don't see older Hondas. They're tough to come by. This one's nice. It's dirty, but it's nice. 63,000 original miles on this thing. It's 2000 model. Drives like a champ. I had to pick it up and bring it in. And I was proud to drive it. Nice car. And we're cutting everything out on the plotter. 15% superior charcoal. My personal favorite. So I guess it's time to get started, is it not? Got a few people in here chilling with me. That's cool. That's cool. Let me check my stream. Everything's looking bueno. I'm going to have this new chat box over here on the bottom right, and I'm also going to have it on the GoPro screen. If it gets in the way, let me know, but I think it's better for people to be able to see the Facebook chat as well. When I'm answering questions, sometimes I don't repeat the question, and it could be kind of weird. So let me know how that goes. Please. Go to my lives. Wait a minute. Where's my live stream? It says I'm streaming. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. We'll get into some dirty tinting here in just a minute. I'm looking for my current live stream. There it is. Hey, honey. All right, all right. Got a few viewers in here. Beautiful, beautiful. Chat's looking good. Stats are good. Dryer sheet is drying. Let's go with the headgear. Let's get this party started, shall we? Let me know about audio. If I'm double audio, changed a few things. Hopefully it's better this time. This is a two-door coupe, and I might beat the crap out of this headgear getting in there doing the back window. But we'll see. All right, we're on a GoPro. Still sound good? Still sound good? No double sound? No two audio sources? Nothing like that? Got chat in the bottom right. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't have sounds on my GoPro. Still sounds good. Let me get a sound for that. It's just something fun. It's weird how I have to use it though. All right, let me get some stuff going. Here we go. We should be good. Oh, check out this little gem I picked up on Amazon. Some of us tinners know what that's a remake of, and it is a piece. We might actually try it. I might do a whole video of just like weird Amazon tinting tools. Why not, right? All right, let's get started. 15%. We'll see how far we can get. No, let's open a new roll. Oh, I got AC coming Tuesday. They're not installing it until the 6th. So disappointed. It would be entertaining. I have the shortest span of memory. What exactly were we talking about when we pertaining to do what? Oh, the Amazon video. See, I'm stupid. It's gonna be in the 90s next week. Yeah, Brandon, for sure. I'm definitely gonna do that video. As I was seeing some weird, wicked tools, I'm like, dude, let's try them. Why not? What that was. Okie dokie. Yes, random and Amazon tools. Town Tints, what's up, buddy? Glad you can make it, man. Always a good time when you're in the house. When all y'all are in the house. I just like to see the regulars. Good camaraderie. Good camaraderie. It's a good time. We got the Honda in here, Towns. Okie dokie. God, I still gotta look at that stuff, T-Town. I still gotta look at that stuff. I gotta order something from you, boss man. Send me a link, man. All right, Tint 2000 Honda Civic. We're gonna start with the front doors. I'm gonna do some manipulations. So I don't know if you guys have, if you're using Film Cut or what, they added a editing feature. So I know there's a little play in these windows. Marsha and Brent. Yeah, tax season. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't really see them. They're all riced out around here, and I guess they have their own like window tinting click, which is probably good for me. So I'm going to resize these, and I'm going to edit them. I'm going to hold the shift key, select the back of the pattern, and I'm going to add 1/8 of an inch to it. And then select both patterns. Alright, click edit, and then I'm going to edit the front. Oh, not enough. That works, that works. Select that, add 1/8 to the front. I'll tell you what else I'm gonna do, because I'm just crazy. We're gonna add some to the bottom of both. Add 1/8. Dude, this new editing is just awesome. Long time coming. 1/8, edit it, boom. I just added 1/8 to the back, 1/8 to the front, and added 1/8 to the bottom of both patterns, so they'll tuck a little bit better, so pretty proud of that. Shift, hold them both. We're ready to cut, I hope. Let's cut them. I hear you. I hear you. Nothing wrong with it. Last one I did was probably 2 years ago, and it was just the back window. Man, it's already getting hot. I can't wait till the AC shows up. I'm such a bee, a baby. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face of tears of joy. No 15% on a windshield. That's too dark. Let's not do that. Let's be safe. It's already bad enough we have to apply tint darker than the legal limits just to feed our families, but to do stuff that's just crazy. You pick it, I stick it, but I don't pay the ticket. I love it. It's 61, no sun up here in North Idaho today. Yeah, that's not too bad here. What's legal? Nothing's legal on the windshield. Doesn't mean I don't tint them, but I mean, you know, you got to be able to see at night. Come on now. No, it's like 77 today. Let me see what it is in my shop. 75, 54 humidity. It's the humidity that'll get you. So it's not too bad in here, but when I get that AC in here, you can you can rest assured it's gonna be a cozy little 72 degrees in here year round. This will be the first time I'm using an edited pattern, so it's gonna be interesting to see how these fit. Now that they've been edited. Super cool. What's everybody doing for Memorial Day? I'm taking the day off. I already had one customer ask me if I'm going to be open, so I know there's going to be people that might want their windows tinted, but I'm taking a vacation day. I deserve it like all the people that get it. I want mine. You pay it, I stick it, but I don't pay the ticket. I love it. Yeah, Brandon, 3-day, buddy, 3-day. I love it. I got some non-tinting work I'll be doing a little bit on Monday. Other than that, I'll be getting that dollar. Get it. Get it. I ain't mad at you. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just don't want to work that day. Love tinting. Never upset I ever have to come into work. Ever. Because it's not work. You know, if you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life. So. But exactly, I'm going to spend time with the family. He said go fishing. I haven't been in Georgia long enough for me to enjoy fishing. But I get it. There's still enough Chicago in me that says, no, I don't really want to sit there and, you know, fish. It's just me. It's just me. But I get it. I get the, especially if, you know, you and the boys go out fishing. It's kind of a camaraderie thing. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know, I get bored easy. Nice. Very little shrink on those. These top edges should pull together nicely. I'm not going to add anything to the quarter windows or the back glass. So let's do the quarters next. Old school giant quarter windows, boy. And there's some static on this roll. Everybody needs something to reset them, my guy. I get it. Dang, don't threaten me with a good time. Thinking about doing a little traveling, visit some of these people out here that friended me, that just get out there and see some of their shops, maybe. We'll see. Trying to hire somebody, get somebody in here I can trust. But that sounds like I might do a little fishing. Maybe. Don't get your hopes up. Quarters are cut. Jesus. Alligator. Stop. You crazy? You want to see a grown man scream? Papa don't mess with no alligators. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Heck no. Don't mess with me. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Man, I better not see one. You should see me with these snakes down here. God, snakes. Listen, I understand everything has a purpose, all right? I get that. Totally understand it. That don't mean they got a purpose anywhere around me. Yeah, screw some bears too, man. Golly. Can't there just be one part of the world all that stuff lives? And it's not here? Man, do I have a bear story. I'm not going to tell it here on a live stream, but me and the wife went camping with their country, man, her family. I mean, they're good. They're cool people. They're not like bumpkins or nothing. They're just, you know, they do it raw. They took me camping. A bear got a hold of us all night long. I spent the whole night with a 380 in my hands trying to go to sleep. Didn't get a wink of sleep, man. Stupid bear. Yeah, it's too long of a story, but man, that really made me question my very existence in this southern state. We got bears. Snakes make good boots. You guys are nuts. You're just freaking crazy. It's not cool. Spiders can go the frick on somewhere, you know. Centipedes are even just scary and ugly looking. Just, man, wasps can kick rocks. Bees can kick rocks. Like, move on. Throw food at your neighbor's camp. Listen, man, this freaking bear took off with my cooler, bro. And all I had was like some ho-ho cakes in it, you know? And that dude took off with our freaking cooler, bro. We woke up the next day, there was bite marks in the top of the cooler. All the freaking snack cakes were gone, dude. The wrappers were still on the ground. The wrappers. The bear sat in the woods after stealing our cooler and sat in the woods and ate snack cakes, man. Out of the pack. Can you imagine a little bear with his little fingers like opening up a snack cake and eating it? Oh yeah, we still have the cooler. I don't even know why. It was such a detriment to my life. Throw food at your neighbor's camp. Well, the bear left our camp and went on down, right? These were campsites. It's raw, man. You're pooping in the woods, sort of. You know what I'm saying? But he went on down to the next people's campsite, man. And then all of a sudden you hear this guy, get out of here. The color is your reminder you don't want to go camping. For real. Just stop with that mess. All right, look at this. This has the defrosters already cut out, and it's kind of like don't cut windshields. I'm gonna risk it. I'm feeling, it's Frisky Friday. We're cutting it out. We're trusting Film Cut with our life. Not really, but we're gonna see. How do you know if you don't try, right? Got a little stab gun, so I'm trying to bump it down behind the machine so it doesn't go over the roll. I gotta keep it pulled so it won't scratch. All right, no turning back. I love mine. I love the plotter. I love the software. Love the software. The plotter, let me just go ahead and say, you're probably gonna hear mixed things about the plotter, right? And then there's $2,000 plotters or whatever, and then there's $7,000 plotters, right? If you got the budget for the $7,000 plotter, get the $7,000 plotter. It'll have all the bells and whistles that you might not have known you wanted, but yeah, there's very few windshields. But, okay, so we have a very thin border here, hardly anything on the bottom, so we're gonna cut it close. So yeah, if your budget, or if you wanna start off with more of a budget machine, then look to the Workhorse. If you want something a little bit heavy duty, more reliable, not more reliable, that would be stupid for me to say, but something a little more heavy duty, this one's a lot more heavy duty and bigger. It's a 55, not a 53. The carriage is much bigger on it. The stand's aluminum, so it's lighter, which is pretty cool. But I mean, if you've got, seriously, if you've got $7 grand sitting in the bank for a plotter, I mean, go get a Graphtec. But I love mine, and that's, whether I have 7,000 in the bank or not, dang. I don't see the need to do anything other than this. I'll have that machine till it dies. And I don't anticipate that anytime soon. But the patterns from the film cut software are among the best. Ask anyone who uses it. Yeah, no problem. Most tints. Sup? We're just chilling and tinting on a Friday. What y'all doing? Getting ready for our 3-day weekend. Greetings from Norway. I'm not sure if it's my end, but I can only see T-Town's chats. Is the chat window on the bottom right of the screen still working? Looks like it. Is anybody else experiencing that? Marsha and Brent, yes, no problem. Ask anytime, anything. Huh. Brandon, I don't know. Might be on your end. Try to refresh. Let me know if that works. I'll be right here, buddy. My driver's license sitting here. Lord. Having all kinds of crazy people showing up at my house. Can't be having that. All right, if I remember right, man, I look too curvy. JJ. Jay, Mississippi Jay? I wipe the sweat from my forehead. Oh, JJ Mondo. Haha, what's up, buddy? Yeah, okay. Sorry, man. Yeah, cool, welcome. Mimo's Tints, cool. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's do some shrinking. We got the big loud mouth out. Got the battery on charge. It's a brand new battery, but I just don't trust it. Yeah, sorry, boss. I had the worst time keeping up with people's names, man. The worst. What do you recommend for beginner level film? Go to tintipo.com and look, check out their NR charcoal. It's gonna act just like this film. It's actually just like the Superior charcoal. It's just the lower grade. but it shrinks just like it, installs just like it. Just, you know, it's not gonna be your longest running film, but awesome to practice with, because you're gonna throw some film out and you don't want to waste a bunch of money. So great entry level film. And after that, you'll already be ready for the superior charcoal and stuff, because like I said, it acts just like it. Shrinks like it, whole nine. So you like it. These are some big ones, so we're going to snap those just a little bit. Snap these. Looks good. You go to Tint Depot, let them know I sent you. Don't get confused. People think I work for them. I don't work for them. I work with them. But they are my go-to supplier. It's what I use in my shop every single day. Specifically the superior charcoal, which we're installing today, and the ceramic extreme. You're more than welcome. And as you can see, as we shrink this stuff, it's really, 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 really good. Yes, excellent shrinking film. Oops. Oh, Robert's in the house. Hey, buddy. Just tinting old school, oldie but goodie up in here. Chilling before the, well, I keep saying 3-day weekend. I'm working tomorrow. 2-day weekend. Oh, running a heat gun makes it even hotter. You think I've never done this before? One side down. What are we doing Memorial Day, people? I think we're gonna cook out with some family. Robert Kane, you're here, you're here. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's hot. Time is it, 1 o'clock? Oh, we're golden. All right. What mix do I use in my keg? I use baby shampoo and Dawn. So I use 2 ounces per gallon of water of baby shampoo and like 1/8 of an ounce, like a couple of drops of Dawn. Been using that for years. And I put mine in a big gallon pump like that, all my baby shampoo, and then each pump is 1 ounce. So when I put, 2 gallons of water in there, I just put 4 pumps in it. Makes it really easy. Oh yeah, maybe we can go kayaking. Good idea, honey. Hadn't done that since last year. Weed this off of here, I guess. I don't want to, but I guess I'm gonna Frankie it. I don't like Frankensteining windows like this in a 2-door. Ooh, yeah, that could be. Dang, boss. That sucks. I hate to hear that. I don't know. Somebody mentioned an alternative. Maybe just get like tint slime or something like that from, I think Tint Tools carries it. But still, I mean, if you're allergic to baby shampoo, I'd be very careful with anything that you use, for sure. I hate that for you. Yeah, I don't have an answer for that, honestly. I heard someone in one of the groups mention that they were allergic, so they switched to something, but I don't remember what it was they said. Sorry. All Shoot these corners up a little more. Did that say Tommy Else? Man. Let me get to that comment. Tommy Else. So Tommy, welcome, welcome. What's another solution? Yeah, I don't know, man. Check the group. Somebody said it. I can't remember. I can't remember who it was, honestly. That ain't no... All right, I can't wait to see how these front doors are gonna line up. That's the first time I've edited with the new update. I've been playing with it, but I haven't had anything that I really needed to update. But I know older vehicles, they're cut really close. So definitely room to add more to the patterns. Plus the windows don't shift as bad as you would think, being a Honda or an older Honda. But they do a little bit, so hopefully the 1/8 and 1/8 adds enough to the front and back that there's no gaps. So we'll see. It was almost hand cut them. Almost hand cut them. I haven't hand cut in a while, so. But not today. Today is not today. Today is not that day. So we'll get the back slammed in. And then it's pretty much home stretch. Oh, where is? There it is. Let's put this in the front. This one, yeah. Here we go. All right, so we need, I'm gonna dash cover it, a couple towels. We know we need our, this, and behind the brake light tool. a scrubby, and we'll try the Titan behind the brake light on this one too. Whoops. Whoops. Okie dokie. Let's get to it. Man, y'all are quiet. Stop being so quiet. Wake up. Tommy. What do you think, boss? All right. Oh. You need water. Wake up, everyone. Wake up. Let's go. Let's go. Rely on you people for good content, commentation. Hello, old friend. Looks like those are well out of the way. That's good. We're going to flush them for sure. All right. Oh, we got some water beading. So we're going to use extra slip on this one. Extra slip, extra slip. Plenty of room in the bottom of the rear deck, which is good. I'm gonna guess this window has not been cleaned in a very long time. So we're going to give it a little extra scrub. Because why not? All right. Clay bar, if you know, you know. Sorry for the view. I can't help it. I hear the police and the ambulance, which is kind of normal. Never liked the Titan until I realized how far behind a brake light it can go. This is really nice. Okay, it's getting hot in here. Is my chat broke? Are you guys just really quiet? You guys must be really quiet. All right, that was our final squeegee. Here we go. Here's where all the fun begins. Oh, see if we still got it. Oh, Rossi Bussy. All right, 3 times the slip. And let's see if we can Frankie this bad boy in there. Let's see how well it fits. Almost flipped the GoPro off my head. Dang. That was close. All right. 6'2" in a compact, no slack. Luckily the seats go back. Oh my gosh, what a reach. Now bear with me, I'm gonna beat this GoPro all over this car. Alright, let's see how well our defrosters are cut out. Hope it's good. Be interesting. Nope, they gotta be trimmed. That sucks. Nope, nope, nope. Yep. Nope, nope, nope. Well, film cut. Defrosters. Wait a minute, I gotta go down a little bit. A little high there. Whoops, there we go. Alright, yeah, that sucks. So I gotta trim one side. It's close, it's a good run. I tried. Yep. Honestly, I could have probably taken an 1/8 inch off the side of this pattern and it would have worked. Live and learn. Duly noted. Dang. Yeah, I could have definitely shaved an 1/8 off the pattern and it would have worked. Oh well, live and learn. All right. Oh, I left the blade out. Man, chat's quiet today. we stay like this, I might end it early. I don't want it to be super quiet. Doesn't make for a good stream. Little bubble. All right, let's trim that out. Yes, I did. Home Depot DIY special. I'll show it to you in a minute. All right, that one's cut. This side's actually touching a little too, so we're gonna trim it up as well. Oh well. Yep, custom built that too. I'll show that to you as well. I love the peel boards. They came out really, really nice. All right, check it out. So, note to self, we're just going to cut those from now on. As we usually always did. I just thought I'd give Film Cut a little opportunity there, and they're always on point. But with defrosters, it should just go without show. Cut them. Don't nobody tell me, you know that's the first rule. I get it. I tried for the sake of everyone here. It is worth every second. Every second. All right. There you have it. Back window's done and done. And also done. Did y'all enjoy that? As quiet as you were. Were y'all gritting your teeth? He's not gonna get it. He's gonna ruin it. Were you listening to me breathe? Like I was about to die. Forgot to remind you guys not to call the police. It's normal. Oh, we're definitely taking a break after this though. My head is so... It was a nail biter. It was a real nail biter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right, look, let me show you my current situation, and then I'm gonna clean off the bag window and see how well I did. Let's see. All right, let me get a close-up. Do you see that? Not the bald spot. Y'all quit looking at that. I'm not talking about that. Okay? That's sweat. You don't see it, but it's all up in here. It ain't hair gel. It ain't hair gel. Man, such a little baby. Anybody else? Am I the only one? Yeah? Okay. I don't care. It's hot, dude. It's freaking hot. Man, the mini split's delivering Tuesday, but my AC guy can't get here till the 6th, which is the following Monday, and it's like going to be in the 90s next week, so it's going to be pretty brutal, but it's going to be here. That's half the battle, and the rest of the battle is getting it installed. So I got a good AC guy, good customer of mine. They offered to install it for me, not for free, but they support me, I'm supporting them. It's a good gig. This looks good. And they're gonna install it for me, but they're going on vacation. I tried to talk them out of vacation and how important it was that I got my AC done. Apparently their vacation was more important, so I have no choice but to understand. All right, fire, looks good. No touch-ups. A little bit I can push right there before I pull the tools out. Other than that, it's done. Oof. Exactly. You'd call me a baby if I told you, so I'm not going to tell you. Just know it's too hot for me. It's like 75. That's hot, dog. That's hot. Oh, hell. I guess I'll leave this in here, so I gotta do these quarters. Yeah, let's walk over there and take a look at the damage this shop is doing to me. All right, let's see. Oh my God. You see it? 75.4, dude. We've gone up a half a degree. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the end of this stream. If I pass out on the floor, don't call the police. I'll wake up. All right. That's looking real schmick. So we're gonna do the quarters next. I don't need the big squeegee for the quarters. I'm gonna use the little guy. And these one. Settle me down. Oh yeah, I need a razor blade. Look at this classic. I can't get over this car, man. It's got some paint issues, but the body's super straight on it. You know how many people would die for have this car? This thing's probably worth thousands just because it's in such low mileage. Good shape. All right, that's enough walking in circles. That was a free trip. Old cars and beating, man. I'm not bringing a torch into the cars, don't ask. In here it's 56%. Outside is like probably 70. This baby's gonna run a long time. 63,000 miles, bro. 60, you heard me. You don't need me to write that down. 63,000 original miles on this beast. I had to pick it up and bring it here. It drives like a good old Honda. Shockingly good. Like, I love this car. Let's see if the lady wants to sell it to me. She won't. But I'm gonna ask anyway. Because why not, right? The tint. That's the best question ever. The tint, bro. No, I don't know. Honestly, good question. Honestly, good question. 63,000 miles. When I met my wife, she had one that had like 280,000 miles on it. That thing was still trucking. So, based on the rate of mileage that's on this thing, I don't stand a chance. But I'll tell you this tint's gonna last every bit of about 15 years or more. Some of the longest running film on the market. Nothing lasts forever, we know that. But this stuff lasts longer than any other film I've ever tried. That was a little sketchy. And you know what? I hope I'm around long enough. Well, I know I'm going to be around long enough, but I hope I stay in tune with this person long enough to find out. Whoa, buddy. I need you to just calm down, all right? Uh-oh. Yeah. Must have forgot who the hell you were dealing with. Tiny Kevin. That's so funny. I wish I could play that for y'all. It says Tiny Kevin. It's so funny. What's up? What's up? What's up? You made it. We are just a little ways into this beautiful, in condition Honda Civic. Did I say 63,000 miles? Have I mentioned that? And I also say I want it, because I do. This would be the best go-getter car. I would have this thing so decked out with business stuff all over it. It'd be awesome. Correct. Superior charcoal. Good question. I have an antique, absolutely. So I'm glad you asked. Let's address that. Let's address that. What is it? It's Tint Depot film, right? How good could it be? You're right. So Nicholas, you know most films, most tons and tons and tons, most film brands are reboxed from another manufacturer. So what's in the Tint Depot box for the Superior Charcoal, Ceramic Extreme, NR Charcoal, the HP Charcoal is Guari product. It's Guari film. And Guari is probably the #1 most reboxed film in the industry. And they started manufacturing window film over 60 years ago. So do some research on that if you really want to kind of look into that. It's a cool story, but they're one of the leaders, one of the industry pioneers for window tint. And Guari products have been known. This film is guaranteed. They have a written warranty or written guarantee that says it is guaranteed to never turn purple, and it never will. So pretty cool. Orlando, am I familiar with Steck Foil? No. No, I am not. So Nicholas, I hope that answers your question, but Guari is you find it, I can rattle off a bunch of film brands right now that all box Guari product. I can't, but it's Guari. Guari's the manufacturer. They sell the film, and then these distributors pick it up and they either rebrand it under their name or like Tint Depot's like it's in a box and they're just sending you the film. I love that I'm not paying a bunch for marketing and stuff, although they do have a cool marketing program now that when you buy from them, you build points, you get banners and all kinds of stuff. So they've really upped their game when it comes to that. But yeah, I could care less about the name that's on a box. I could care less about how great the box looks. None of my customers care what film I'm using. They care that I'm doing a good job, I'm using a quality product, and I'm gonna stand behind it 100%, so. Yes, Tiny, yes. Yes. Switch screens, Kevin. All right, driver's side quarter down. Let's do the, can we appreciate the quality of the film? Exactly. But that's the thing, is like, there's so many that don't understand it, and it's confusing to them, and I get it. What did I do with that razor blade? Oh, I took it with me. I get it. It's so confusing. You see Solar Effects, you see GeoShield, you see Lumar, you see SunTech, you see Solar Guard, you see all these different film brands, and you're like, what the heck? Well, GeoShield's not out there with a manufacturing plant manufacturing films. Solar Effects isn't. You know, so many aren't. So, food for thought. They're buying a product from someone who does make it, and then they're putting it into their brand boxes. And that's not just the tint industry. We all know that. That is a common business practice. So, but just know that if I say it's a Guari product, or if somebody's, you know, just saying, Guari, in my opinion, is one of the best in the industry. And I don't care who sells it to me, as long as you're treating me right, you're being fair with me, and I like doing business with you, and you actually care about the business I do with you. And me and Tint Depot have a fantastic relationship. They're awesome people. They're great people, which is why I'm on their channel now. And I do a lot of videos and education stuff, and they support me just as much. So they're just good people. And lucky for them, I don't chase brand names. And I'm not saying if you guys like your brand names, you're bad. I'm saying you want to fly a brand flag, go for it. There's nothing wrong with it. Brand marketing is a thing too, but in my neck of the woods, it's not. I have a guy down the street using Expel, running sales all the time for 160 bucks for sedans, and he's an Expel guy. And that just blows my mind, because I know he's paying good money for his brand named film. And it just kills me that he undercuts me. Like, man, when are we going to realize that price should not be the factor? You want to really go after my business? Then let's do it toe to toe. Let's quote the same price, and then see how we can get that customer to our door, not yours. You know, that's true competition, not just undercut the next guy. And there's your marketing Teach 101 today. Oh, when I say right down the street, I mean 1.5 miles down the street. He was 3.5 miles. Now he's 1.5 miles from me. Biggest tint shop in Gainesville's it's about 2 miles from me. And I have people call me from them all the time. Man, they're just not doing it like they used to. And you have great reviews. So food for thought, guys. Sell you, not a brand. And believe me, produce that quality using a quality product, understand the product, and you'll have customers all the time. Hope that helps. I didn't mean to go off on a tangent there. I didn't want to make it sound like my film's better than everybody else's films either. That's not the case. I don't have anything to compare. I've used a bunch of different brands, but not for any long period of time, so it'd be unfair for me to assume that. But I've used Guari for a long time, over 10 years, so I do have a little background with it, and I've physically seen film well over 12 years old, and it's not purpled and it's not bubbled. Thanks, boss. I just don't want anyone to take anything that I say like that, like, you know, people can twist things or they just don't understand them right. And, you know, I'm not sitting here saying any brand is better than another or anything like that. It's not about that. It's just giving you a little information because you asked a really good question. What makes this better than another guy's film? And I won't go into all kinds of detail about, oh, it's better than this, it's better than that. It's just, I know it's better than a lot of other films, but which ones they are specifically, I know some, but not all of them. But I do know if this stuff can sit on a car for 15 years and still not be purpled and bubbled up, put it on my shelf. Like right now, sign me up. We all know how it works. Customers don't keep their cars longer than, say, 5 years. But some do. And in the event I have a customer that hits me up 6 years from now and says, hey man, you tinted my car about 15 years ago. Tint's starting to look a little weird. I'm gonna post pictures of that all over the place. Check this out. How long did yours last? And I'm gonna gladly warranty it. Gladly. That's one of the biggest things if you're ever looking into film or you want to know something about a film. Look at their warranties, look at their manufacturer backing, you know. What are they going to stand behind? Because whatever it is, that's pretty much all you've got to extend to your customer. And that's definitely something to think about too. All right, quarters came out really, really nice. Back window came out really, really nice. So we're on the home stretch. Now I get to finally see how great the altered patterns are gonna look on the front doors. Man, no matter how many times you clean, you always end up spraying it again. Yeah, we're good. All right. Big guy in a little car. Whoop. Imagine all the, yeah, hey, I did a 2018, where am I going with this? Mercedes. Two-door, I can't remember what class it was. I want to say it was a C300. Beautiful car. Back window was completely bubbled up. Completely. All over the place. Crap film. I did a guy's 21 Chevy Silverado that was preloaded at the dealer with 42% film. Faded. Faded. Legit. Come on, man. But to your customer, that's where education's key. To your customer, man, they're just calling around, I want my car tinted, which means I want the windows dark. And anywhere they go, if they get it for, all right, you know, Kevin at On Point quoted 240. This guy up the street I was talking about, he says 160, right? He runs in there and gets his job for 160. 3 years from now, when it's see-through or bubbled up in the back window, then what? You know? So that's where educating your customers helps. And I try to do that for everybody. Jessica, what's up? Get Joseph to take us out to lunch. So yeah, all plays a part. Education's not always easy because you get somebody call you on the phone, hey, how much for tint? You don't have a whole lot of time to turn that over into a conversion. So it does make it kind of hard. But You try to get in as much as you can so they do understand. I mean, I use words like, even if I'm not the one to tint it, if you have any questions about tint, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help. Just always leaving that bug in the customer's ear, you know. Another thing is staying firm on your price. Don't sound like you're going to negotiate it if they're like, really, that much? I tell people like this, here's some sales, here's some free marketing for you guys. I'll tell people like this, what do you mean that much? Is that high? Oh, well, yeah, I called another shop and they were 160. And I always hit them back with this. Oh, okay. Well, I've been doing this over 15 years. I don't think, you know, the question is, why am I so high? The question is really, why are they so cheap? They either very greatly undervalue their work, which is usually not the case, or most cases, they're using inferior product. How long do you want it to last? That's my question to you. So, you know, don't always go that way, but I try. You know, it's not why I'm more expensive. Why is he cheaper? Is he desperate? I mean, what is it? There's no reason tint shops can't set industry standards across, you know, their area. And that would help tint shops greatly. Then the only difference is we'll just, you know, maybe you can schedule them a little quicker. You know, well, that is what it is. If you're so busy you can't get to them and fast enough, well, then, you know, is what it is. I'm sitting here looking for something that's way over there because I'm talking. Well, maybe it's not scheduling. Maybe it's just, you know, the smile on your face. Maybe it's the way you thank them for giving you a chance. Maybe it's how cheery you were when you answered the phone. Maybe it's because you got to the phone and your other guy was too busy and couldn't. Maybe it's because everybody wants Kevin to tint their car, and that's why they all come to Kevin. I'm being facetious. It's a joke, lightening the room. That was way too long. Something the wife would have done. That's more like it. All right, 2 doors left. And you guys, I might try to go live again tomorrow, but that person's waiting. I really just kind of want to crank through it. It's the only job I got, and I want to get it done and get out of here. So we'll see. Is that carpet shield from Home Depot? No, this is from Amazon. Carpet shield from Home Depot is 24 inches wide. So you have to pull the length of the panel and then turn it sideways to put it on the panel. This roll from Tape Man Blue, I believe is the name of the company I buy it from on Amazon, is 36 inches wide. It's thinner, and I believe it feels to me a little tackier. So I like it. It feels more tacky, and it's a little thinner. So I don't know, I like it. It works. As far as tackiness, you saw I cleaned the top of all the panels with a disinfectant wipe to really kind of just scrub all the grease and grime from people's elbows and arms and stuff off. And then 9 times out of 10, not always, but 9 times out of 10 it sticks better. All right, let's get this bad boy turned on. This out of there. Get this in here. Put this back here. And then ride this back. Flip the key. Oh, wow. That sucks. I'm gonna have to listen to that. Oh, AC's on. Hey, this thing blows cold. I meant to say the radio works. The AC blows cold. I don't know nothing about this bad boy. The AC blows cold. What? Yeah. What time is it? Oh, we're good. Told the guy on the other one I'd get to it about 2, but I don't have to do it until later. All right, we got this, we got this. Got a scraper. Get a couple more towels. Still working on this chair fund. I got another $10 toward it today. Thank you. I am literally, absolutely going to use the super chats, super stickers, whatever, for a new chair. And I'm going to debut it when I buy it so I can show you what your dono money went to. All right, this little bad boy shifted quite a bit. I hope that was enough on the pattern. Let's see. Zach! What's up, Zach? Happy anniversary, buddy. Nah, you're in good, man. You're in good. I altered the patterns with the new film cut upgrade up here. So we're gonna see how well they work. I added an 1/8 to the back, 1/8 to the front, 1/8 to the bottom. Let's see how well it does. Drum roll, please. Yes, man. I did an update video for him, and I had a blast doing that because just to be able to manipulate the patterns is a big deal, you know. There's some other things that I gave him some feedback on that I think would pair up really well with it, and I hope that that gets released sometime in the near future as well. But being able to drop an 1/8 on a pattern, older cars like this, tuck them further into the sides, and bottom loaders. Hey, if you're bottom loaders and you pull the bottom seal, this is your name of the game now. You can add a 1/2 inch to the bottom of every pattern, you know, for really good under the seal coverage. So it's right up your alley, like right up the bottom loading. All right, drum roll, please. Here we go. See how well this works out. All right, this is the first altered pattern using the editor. It doesn't fit very well. It's not because of the editor, it's because I didn't know that it either needed more or less. Let's find out. Wow, deep tuck. I don't know if the 1/8 was needed or not, because oh, don't get sticky. Come on, don't get sticky. All right, a little sticky, but top edge is freaking beautiful. Oh, come on now. Now it wants to slide all over the place. So another thing about this film is it has a very aggressive adhesive, which is good, but it takes some getting used to. Tuck in there, big guy. I'm gonna cheat sheet you. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. Lined up. Tucked all the way to the back, tucked all the way to the front. I like it. All right, so we'll see how the bottom works out. Top edge is really nice. Usually they are on the older ones. They've altered the patterns so many times that if it's factory glass, it's pretty much dead on. Smash it down. I think I'm going to torch the driver's side. That was too sticky. All right, let's go up with it. And let's see how well it does on the bottom. Boom. You saw the update, right, Zach? Have you seen the update? But yes, it is awesome. Yes, remind me, please. Thank you, honey. So if I didn't add the 1/8 to the bottom with how tight I made the gap on the top, it would have been just at the gasket, which is how they are on the older cars. So I'll be adding an 1/8 every one. Yeah, man, you can size the pattern. So I actually added an 1/8 to the back, an 1/8 to the front, and an 1/8 to the bottom on this pattern. You can change things about the pattern, so really exciting. And this worked out in this case. So this has window shift, it's covered all the way to the back, covered to the front. Was that the one of me, Nicholas? Oh man, that was awesome. Is it the video I was in, Nicholas? Yeah, so I did that for them. That's the kind of stuff I do for them. Plotter Depot, Tint Depot. You look up their YouTube, I'm all over their YouTubes. But I just send them the raw video and then they edit it and stuff, and it turns out really cool. But yeah, when they came out, we agreed that I would do a update on it. So I'm glad you saw it. Thank you. Yeah, they do a really good job with that stuff. Yeah, man. That's so cool. And I knew I was going to use it on this. I wasn't going to go live on this car. But I got to thinking, like, man, they just released that update, and I know I'm going to have to manipulate the pattern on the doors, because older cars like this, one thing with film cut is they get the patterns to be exact. So, you know, everybody, oh, it's got to go below the seal. It doesn't. You're perfectly fine. It's sitting right at the seal. Again, if it's an aggressive adhesive, it's done properly and installed properly, you're not going to have a problem. It's going to be perfectly fine. And that's how they are. It's for speed. But now, because I know that with older cars, I can add an eighth to the bottom or a half an inch to the bottoms. And if I want it to go further below the seal, I get it to go further below the seal. If you're a bottom loader, you can add a half inch to every pattern that you cut and drop it right in, up, and you don't have to worry about it, I don't know, ending up being too high or anything like that. So it's just the perfect medium that the software really, really needed. So really excited about that. I'm glad I got to use it. And I'm glad that right here live, it worked out. Yes, I did, Tiny. I did. So, like I said, older cars tend to be really close on the sides, and they'd be sometimes right at the thing. So I added an eighth to the back of this pattern, an eighth of an inch to the front of the pattern, and an eighth to the bottom, because the window shifts on older cars. So now it's in further than it normally would be, and I'm covered for shift, and I didn't have to go, oh man, now I gotta hand cut them. Yeah, super cool, man, super cool. All right, let's get this one done. And then we're kind of done, but we can hang out for a little bit if you guys want. I got time. I got one sitting outside that is not a 911. Ooh, this one's not beating up good. There should be a little bit, well, a little bit at the top. It's all right. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Zach, update your software, man. Super cool, super exciting. They added a costing feature or like a pricing feature to help like track your cost or your film usage by dollars, which is pretty cool. They added a zoom function, which it's cooler than I thought it was, because I got so tired of that tiny little box. Now you can zoom that nesting box in, and it blows the patterns up and everything. So really, really good view. Yeah, heck yeah, I'm excited if they, you know, I know they're going to, but I'm excited to know that they're working on that stuff and making progress. Yeah, I believe it was yesterday. Yesterday or the day before. It was just a couple days ago. Oh, I said we were going to use that Amazon tool. I'll get that. Let's check that little bad mamma jamma out. How cool is it? Let's check that Amazon tool out. I did leave about a 1/16 of a gap on the other one because I was nervous about it dropping below the bottom seal. But hey, that's micro-edged enough in my book. Matter of fact, she tried to hit me with, it's an old car, you don't have to do a perfect job. I'm like, no discounts. She's like, I know, I'm just kidding. She's super cool. Like, if you don't want a good job, nothing's perfect, but if you don't want a good job, then why are you letting me tint it? I'm going to do a good job. At least the best that I can. It's an old car, 63,000 miles on it. Don't play me. I know what's up. Yeah, this one's not beating up near as bad as the other one did. Uh-oh, someone's here. Hey, man. Give me just a sec. sticky. There we go. All right, let me put you guys on hold. Let me help a customer. What's up, man? I gotta finish this, but you can come in here.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, what's up?
I just wanted, I want to tint my car. And I want to know if you...
You wanna tint it? Okay.
I want to know, how much would it be? What kind of tints do you have?
Okay,
Mostly, I don't know nothing about it. I'm been watching some people getting some mistakes.
Yeah.
So, I want to see, I can see that you got some different types. So,
Yeah, so there's regular dye film and then there's ceramic film. And I offer both. They're both premium lines. They're both lifetime warranty. So they're guaranteed for as long as you own the vehicle. The main staple difference between the two is ceramic blocks heat. The dye does not. Dye just, blocks.
ceramic blocks heat?
Yeah, so ceramic actually blocks heat. And I'll show you a demo. Let me get this laid on here.
Sure.
Because I don't have so much time to work with it. But I'll actually show you a demo of how it works. Yeah, it's really cool technology.
I got a Corolla, 2022.
2022?
Yeah. How much would it be for that one?
So if it was the dye, it's 240. If it's ceramic, it's 380.
380.
380. And I can show you. I have a heat demo of exactly how much the heat blocks from it. Give me just a second. I'm actually live streaming, so on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't want to put you on blast. But yeah, I got some people watching on my computer back there.
Oh, that's close up.
Yeah, man. I do a little bit more than just tinting here. Yeah, I do live streams, videos, editing, or training.
Shit, that's cool, though.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love what I do, man. It's a good time.
Yeah, that's great, bro.
Yeah, you walk in, that's why I was like, oh, I got this big headgear on and stuff. And people like to just watch me do what I do, and we talk about tint. And
Yeah, it looks pretty good, though.
yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. All right, let me show you a quick demo. Let me tell these guys I'm going to show you a demo of some ceramic. All right, guys, y'all hold the fort down. I'm going to show this guy what ceramic can really do. So, yeah, the awkward sales pitch while you're in the middle of tinting a window. Exactly. Y'all hang on. All right, so. All right, so check this out. This would be no tint, right? So look at maybe about 4 inches away from that. This would be right. All right, so dye film, misconception, like all we do is dark block heat. Right? It's the darkest film you can get in dye. Footy, Just make sure they're doing a good job for you and they're using a good product. All right, man. Thanks, boss. What's up, what's up? We still here, we still here. And we wanted to see the demo sales pitch. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, he loved it. He's actually watching us on, he's actually watching us live now. He wanted to know how he could watch live, so he's got us pulled up on his phone. Nice guy. He is definitely, so here's the perfect example, right? He's super excited. I'm in here doing this thing and, you know, we're doing lives and he thought that was really exciting. And I explained to him all about the dyed film, the ceramic film, seemed interested in the ceramic, might lean toward the dyed. He doesn't spend enough time in the car, maybe, I don't know. But he did mention to me, you know, hey, I'm really trying to get it done today. And, you know, that's the battle. I can't get it to it until like Wednesday next week. And I said, hey man, if I'm worth it and you want me to do it, hey, let me do it. But just if somebody else is the one that does it, just, you know, make sure you're getting a good quality job and a good quality product. And, you know, if he does, great. And if he doesn't and he finds that he wants to wait for me to do it, then that's just the way it is. But that's the business, man. He might find Buddy down the road says 160, and I hope he's you know, he's clever enough to raise his eyebrow and say, wait a minute, 160, hold up a second. You know, so, but yeah, live, there you go. Buddy coming in right off the streets, man. I hope he comes back. I would love to make him a customer. He was really excited about all this. And I would love to make him a customer, and I think I can if he could be patient. But if all he has is today and he finds somebody to do it and he's happy with it, God bless you, man. God bless you. All right, let's get this window finished, which it pretty much is. We still got viewers, or did I run everybody off not being in here? Exactly, that day was yesterday. Where'd my pouch go? Oh, I left it in the car. Eric, squeezing a customer that walked in, just 2 fronts. IRX, he tipped 40 on top of 200. Bro, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, if this was 2 fronts, I could have definitely got to him in a couple of hours. I could have stuck another, you know, I could have stuck an hour job in or something, or 30-minute job, but. Yeah, I wish maybe I should have took the GoPro with me, but I didn't want to scare him. You know, I'm sitting here with this big headgear on. But yeah, that's literally, you would have heard exactly what I do in my shop every single day when it comes to that. Eric, yeah, man, good for you, buddy. Tips are awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It is what it is. But I'm just glad that I'm busy enough that it doesn't matter all that much. I don't know why I threw that down in there. All right. I think the last thing I had to do was mash this on real good. So you saw, pattern fit really, really good. Eric, I've been seeing a lot of stuff you're doing, man, and your videos are really looking good, man. Good job putting them out there. I enjoy watching them. I caught that 87, 86 vet. I watched that whole thing, man, because I have not done one of those. Kudos to you. You muscled through it. The shrink looked great. So. I know, I saw it. I saw it. You were showing somebody about that line on the window, and I was gonna comment, but I didn't want to be that guy. And you said, let's do the Kevin Rogers, and you grabbed the film off the peel board, so I'm proud. Thanks, boss. Is your Orange Crush your only go-to? For now, yeah. I'm kind of a fan of the red line. I don't know. I get in the habit of picking up, next thing you know, I'll be using a flat out, or I'll be using a hybrid, or I'll be using the Orange Crush again. I don't know. But yeah, I like the softness of the Orange Crush. You got to keep the window or the glass wet. That's one thing for sure. I'll push that guy out. You gotta do the Kevin Rogers. Stop touching the film or the adhesive. Like legit. That just doesn't want to stay down. Let's put some heat on it. Yeah, this looks really good. I'm glad that worked out. And I was able to push it past those seals a little bit more. So this was successful. Yeah, I keep hearing that. People keep saying that, and I keep forgetting to try that. I think I even have one. I wouldn't use this, not that close to the rudder, but like this. How does this work? On. Shit. See if we got one over here. What the hell? Whoa! Are they supposed to do that? Or am I running out of fuel? Yeah. Mine's not working though. Cold yellow one, 2 to 3 seconds and crush it. Yeah, man, that thing's spitting all kinds of fuel. What about this little guy? Yeah? Yeah, for sure. All right, let's see if I got one over here. I should. Not really. Need a tiny little spot right here. No, I got that with my fingernail. There's a tiny, tiny, tiny itty bitty little crease right here. Let's try it. Oh wow, man, that really makes the glass hot pretty quick. If just be this little bitty lighter, it worked. You're crazy. Well, I'll be damned. All right, guys. Freaking talk me into it. Yeah, this is dope. Well, you cigar guy, huh? I hear you. Dude, that's pretty dope. All right. No, not in the tool pouch. Nice. I gotta get more fuel for that yellow one. That thing's a flamethrower right now. We're done. That's totally cool. That is dope. All right. Yep, I'm a happy camper with that. Those patterns were beautiful. Whoops, didn't have to adjust that. Yeah, those patterns were beautiful. Being able to adjust them was it, man. That was the ticket. Back's looking fire. Yep, awesome, awesome. Can't beat that Superior Charcoal 15, man. It's one of my favorites. Awesome, beautiful. She's gonna love this. Oh shit. Yeah, good tip, man. Good tip. That worked out awesome. That worked out. Just that tiny little lighter, this little bitty thing. I mean, it was a tiny little crease. I don't know that I would have seen it if I wasn't looking as hard as I was. I would have when I pulled it outside, but anyway. But yeah, I only held it on there about that long and touched the glass. That was fire. It was ready to go. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I gotta get that other one working though. 2 hours and 4 minutes. Good deal. Yeah, I gotta get this one working. I don't know why it's a flamethrower. I can hear the gas. Like it's... I don't know if you can hear it. Sounds good. But it's throwing flames. It works for a second. Ah, it's when I shake it. That sucks. Whoa. Nah, it's spitting out fuel, like raw fuel. I don't know, I'll buy one on Amazon. Oh, I didn't use that Amazon tool, man. You guys were supposed to remind me. Where is that stupid thing? Here it is. I mean, I think I spent 20 bucks on that. What a waste. I had to bend it out. It was a 90 garbage. I love these live streams, man. This is why. I absolutely love them because of this. Like we come up with different things and we chat. People have good things. Like Eric, he's posting videos all the time, and I constantly, as I'm scrolling my page, I'll get caught up in one of his videos and see, hey, 16 years slinging tint. I didn't even know about that line Eric was talking about. He was showing a guy about, I guess I've never paid attention, or it just doesn't happen in my film or what, but he showed that, and I thought, oh wow, man, I never knew that. That was totally cool. So yeah, man, sharing tricks, and that's what it's all about. And obviously the camaraderie, hanging out. I don't sit here and claim to be the best tinter in the world. I make mistakes. I've made some on stream. It is what it is, man. I'm only human. It's just how it rolls in my shop. I'm happy to bring you guys in. You're positive vibes, man, and I'm all about that. So, yeah, keep it up, bro. I like, you know, Eric, you already know them groups, man. They can be brutal, and I'm so sick of the negative, but you're good vibes, so I appreciate that. Yes, ask away. What you got? Nicholas the Peel Board. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nicholas, stand by. Actually, I better show you that now. Ask your question. My GoPro's gonna die in about 10 minutes, so let me show you guys my, what was it? The peel board and the tint rolls. Okay, so this, mine the LED lighting, that's from Amazon. I custom made it. This is 2x4s. This is 2x4x8s stacked. So I put one against the wall and anchored it to the concrete, and then I screwed this one to that one, so I had enough space from the wall for the rolls, the full rolls. These are door hanger hooks from Home Depot. They come in 3-packs. And I did that 2 times. And I spaced it, I think, 41 inches. And then these are just literally wooden rods I painted red. So I mean, it's as DIY as it gets, man, but I mean, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna add another roll up here, another roll there, another roll down there, and another roll there. But there's tint racks you can buy, but I mean, I have, I think, 80 bucks in that whole project, and the tint racks are like 160 or something, 2 something with rods. So that was pretty cool. And then this, so this is 1/4 inch tempered flat glass, 1/4 inch thick, and it's exactly 4 feet by 6 feet. This is extruded T-slot aluminum that I had custom cut. And of course, obviously the hardware that I used to hang it, put it together, but it's actually slid into one of the T-slot channels. There's a slot on all 4 sides. This is a I think it's a 25-2525 T-slot extruded aluminum. And I had them custom cut it to frame that glass. I bought the hardware to frame it. and then mounted it to the wall. And I mean, the framing and stuff for both peel boards was like $350 delivered, so not bad. And then I have $350 in the glass, so $700 in total. And that stuff comes from 8020net, 8020.net or 8020net, something like that, where you can get the extruded aluminum. Oops. So there you go. That's how I DIY'd my shop. No, so I praise myself on never cutting these seals on cars, but that is absolutely one you have to. They're too tight on the window, so you take your little blade out, trim around it, and very little, and you'll have plenty of room to slide the film around on the inside. Solid setup, thank you. Yeah, it's I could have bought the pre-made ones, but I like the look of mine. Plus, I was able to add the LEDs to it, and it really looks sharp. You have anyone running a Workhorse 2 off a MacBook Pro? I just downloaded Laser Cut on it from Solar Effects, which works just like Film Cut, but can't get the plotter to work with it. I know it's... I don't see why not. Honestly, I don't know anybody that has that set up. I mean, I'm PC with a Workhorse 2 with Film Cut, which essentially, you know, works exactly the same as Laser Cut. And it's just a plug and play plotter. It looks for just a generic plotter driver. I think it's called a USB plotter is the name of the driver. So no, man, reach out to, well, if the software is working, no, it should absolutely work with the software. I would reach out to the software guys. They should be able to help you. Should be able to remote into your computer if they need to. Well, going back, let's see. Brandon Mills, if you're still in here, thank you again for the $10. I really appreciate that, and that's definitely going for the stool, my guy. I got a Corolla outside. I got to put 2 front doors on it. I already did the rear on it earlier, so I just got the 2 front doors left. And that's it for today. I have some other pressing business I have to attend to. And you're one guy in a shop, man. No help. You do it all. You got to schedule your time in to get other things done. So I scheduled in the last back half of my day. I also have to take this back to the customer, so really no time to get anything else in. I was tempted on that 4-door that walked in, but I wouldn't have time to be able to get it done, the other car done, take this one back to the customer, and get on a call that I need to get onto about 4, I think. So that's okay. You guys busy at your shop? Firehouse Tinting? Every time I think of that, man, every time I read that, I think of the sub, bro. You guys have Firehouse subs out there? Fire. No pun intended. Fire. Oh, that's right. I meant to do this. So for Brandon Mills for the super chat, let me give you a thank you. Here you go. Does temperature matter on a car? If the car is very cold when you take it in, do you leave it out? Does temperature matter on the car? If the car is very cold when you take it in, do you leave it overnight, for example? No. No. No different than tinting in the winter. If I tint in the winter and the car comes in, the windows are ice cold, just adjust your slip. We knocked everything out ahead of schedule plus an extra 2. Next one, 30 minutes, full Audi A8. Nice. Good for you, man. Good for you. I'm solo around here trying to hire somebody, honestly. It's so weird. Everybody talks about they want to work with you, and then all of a sudden you ask them to work with you, and they don't want to work with you. Porsche Panorama and like 5 trucks, 3 of them just front doors. Nice. Good for you, man. You guys are killing it. Good for you. Yeah, I only have one tomorrow. I don't want to schedule anymore. I got some other stuff I want to go and do. So then I'm off Sunday, Monday. And then I got lots going on Tuesday. It's not making me really any money, but I got lots going on Tuesday. And then probably before tomorrow's out, I'll be booked Wednesday, Thursday or so, maybe even into Friday of next week. That's how it goes for me. All that comes up on Saturday. Yeah, back to Lars. No, man, doesn't matter the temperature. Yeah, I'm opposite. If I bring a car in, it's like super hot, then I usually let it sit 30 minutes or so before I start working on it. Because when the glass is warm and you try to stick tint on it, it's a nightmare. Nice, man. Drive to Texas from Florida after work. Be visiting a couple shops from this group throughout Texas. Cool, man. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to get out there to see, like I told Zach, guy that we're good friends on Facebook. He's a tinner out of North Dakota. Told him I want to get out by his way. There's a bunch of people I'd love to visit. Hoss Evans he's about 4 hours from me in South Carolina. So I told him I'd like to visit him out there too. So yeah. Well, I guess I'm done not done for the day. I'm done with this one. We've been 2 hours, 16 minutes. Anybody got anything? Anybody want to say anything? Anybody want to? Nothing? Nobody? You got nobody? No? Maybe just play some sounds? I'm just going to play some sounds for you.
Bruh.
Where's Jax? Jax.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Northeast Florida. That's not too bad. It's about 6 hours from here to Florida, the top end of Florida. I'm on the northeast side of Georgia. Probably an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes north of Atlanta, hour and 15 north of Atlanta, 60 miles roughly, 70 miles. So it's a piece to drive from here to the south side. The south side of the state, but not undoable. I've been trying. I'm going to say this lightly because the info's kind of on hold right this second because I'm still working on some things. But trying to put together a get together, man. Trying to put together just a meetup. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. No competitions, nothing like that. Just all of us who like communicate like this and hang out, get a chance to just meet each other, eat some food, tint some cars. Maybe offer up some free training for some people that might want to show up, that want to learn, and donate some of our time to them, just to have fun, man. So I'm still trying to put that together. Y'all bear with me. Might be later than anticipated, but I got a lot on my plate. But I want to make that happen. So I got things to do here in my shop. I got to get my shop in order to be able to leave it, which I'm not in a position to do right now. Soon, though, I think I might have somebody hired at least 4 days a week. Or at least we're talking, so we'll see. But that would be dope. So, working on it. Thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah. man, if it was up to me, I'd be on Lanier all the time. I grew up on boats and jet skis, and we've spent many of hours on Lake Lanier. Didn't get to really get on it last year. Got into kayaking, so we spent a lot of time on the river. But this year, I hope to kind of do both. Close the bridge between the two. Do a little kayaking on the river and the lake. And my brother-in-law has a boat that we did some work on it, some stereos and stuff like that. And he wants to get out there and ride the tube. So yeah, that's going to be in my future. So, but yeah, thank you, Jeffrey. That's kind of the idea, is to kind of give back a little. A lot of people out here struggling trying to do this, and they just don't get the help they need sometimes. And the groups and the places you go to look, it's hit or miss. People are either going to treat you nice, or they're just going to eat you up, spit you out. Space Coast, Florida. I'll try to get up to North Florida for a get-together with you guys. I will watch. We'll see what we can do, man. I mean, I'm just throwing that out at Eric. I know there's a couple guys that's in the Florida area, but I don't know. Yeah, needed someone for commercial. Yeah. So that's kind of another bridge that I'm trying to cross here. I get calls every single day of, do you guys work on site? Do you guys do flat glass? And I can't cross that bridge. When I opened my first shop 8 years ago or so, I did a lot of flat glass. I was slow enough at the shop, I was able to do that, and it compensated. But now I'm so busy here that I have to dedicate my time here, and I have to let the flat glass go. So I get it. I'm not booked out 4 to 6 weeks. Congratulations to you guys. That's fantastic. I stay half a week to a week out. There's a lot of competition around me. So, you know, if they want the cheaper price or they want it done quicker, they're going to go get it done quicker or for cheaper. Unfortunately, I have a really good following. I have a lot of referrals, and that's what keeps me busy more than just having to take walk-in traffic. And I like it that way. They're more genuine customers. They're, you know, I don't really care. I know that you do really good work. Just, I want you to do my car. And that's the, you know, the type of clientele that I'm really working hard on. But I need to pick up the flat glass. So that's why I'm working so hard trying to hire somebody. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, maybe a month, you guys will see a new person with me in here while we're doing lives, me training them, teaching them, showing them the ropes. If I can do nothing but get him to understand how to plotter cut and install patterns at first, I'm happy. That at least gets me out of the shop for a couple hours every once in a while to do other things and pick up other work that I don't want to miss out on. So when people think of window tint, I want them to think of On Point Pro Styles in Gainesville. I don't want them to be calling around trying to find somebody else, because one day they're going to need a car done, and they're going to remember the last tinter that came out and did any kind of tint, and that's going to be the first place they call. So it's all about marketing. But we're working on it. I finally got busy enough. Last year wasn't, I mean, it was busy, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't busy enough I couldn't handle it. This year is a lot busier than it was last year, so I could definitely use some help. I've tapered my schedule off a little bit, though. I got super busy a couple weeks ago, and that's when I was really like, man, I got to get somebody in here. So I had to taper the schedule. I was trying to get everything in sooner and realized, dude, you're too busy. You know, space it out a little bit. So I have. It's worked out. All right. I guess I'm going to have to call it. I got to get this car done and delivered back to the custody, because that's what I do. And I think we're just getting boring now. Not really talking about anything. Although I love sitting here chatting with you guys. Content-wise, channel-wise, we got to keep it moving. So thanks, everybody, for showing up. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for contributing. Busy time of year starting soon. Sort of flat glass now, trying to do cars. So much money in cars now. 30 years in flat glass. Jeffrey, I hear you. I've got questions about flat glass, to be honest with you. I don't know much. I know enough to be dangerous and get, sell jobs, but I want to know. We're not going to get into it right now. I got to close this up, but I mean, I don't even know, there's some seals you could pull out of glass from what I understand and stuff. So I don't know, stick with me, man. I'd love to share some knowledge with you if you're willing to share some knowledge with me. Tiny, you got it? Yeah. Thank you, Jeffrey. If you hadn't already, find me on Facebook and friend me. Sweet. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. What was it? Who was it? Let me make sure I shout that out. Brandon Mills, thank you. Again, if you're still in here, if you're watching, or if you see this later, I greatly appreciate the super chat. That was really, really cool. To everybody else that was in here and hanging out, man, this is what it's all about. This is why we do this, and I appreciate y'all's time and hanging out and contributing and chatting with me, and I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, safe holiday weekend, and can return back to work as normal if you're not working Monday on Tuesday. So have a safe one. Have a blessed one. Nicola Z, I see you. Guys, till the next one. Thank you.